Why are you sure it should be translated as moon and not month then? Because simply you cannot cite a month, and the word shahr, you can go check it around. In Aramaic, it's mean month. It's mean moon. So I'm very sure. And here we go. Ask yourself why why the translator, who is a Muslim, saying whoever of you see the moon. But the only word is mentioned in the Quran is the word shahr. So where he got the moon from? If I am wrong, the Muslim who translated the Quran here, where did he get the word new moon from? It is the Quran says that the word shahr, it is a moon, and you cannot cite a month, can you? Any one of you can cite a month? Can you see a month? You cannot. Look what it says here. Hilali and Khan translation. Read with me, please. Read with me carefully. So whoever of you cite the crescent of the first night. Do you see it? Do you see it? Have you ever heard of somebody saying to you, I cite a month? You cannot see a month. Timing is not something physical we can see. Are we clear in that? So how they make it cite? Because it says there, whoever of you, woman shahida, I citing, shahida from shahid, witness. Witness is somebody he saw something. So whoever of you, I citing the crescent moon. When the Muslim they start fasting, ask yourself, you can go right now and Google and search. But I want to show you. It's easy. You will see that when they see the crescent moon, they fast. And when they stop, again, when they see it again. So it's the beginning of fasting, it's the end of fasting. Now, what this have to do with the connection of the Sabian? How we can prove that this is coming from the Sabian? Let us go to the Muslim books. And that will make the Muslims very, very sad. Because the Muslim, they might say to you, all what you have right now is nothing but a conspiracy. Do you have a proof that this is what the Sabian they used to practice? Absolutely. This is very Islamic website, al-iman.com. Kitab Tarikh Abi al-Fida. The name of the book, Tarikh Abi al-Fida. All right. Let me make the text bigger. So what the name of the book? Tarikh Abu al-Fita. By the way, we can show you this reference from not only this book. I mean, tons of books. But there's no point of just keep showing more and more. So Tarikh Abu al-Fida is the name of the book. And now we are reading in this website from page 10 to page number 75. That's wonderful. All right. Let us go and see what this book speak about the nation of the Aramaic, As-Suryan, the Syriac, and the Sabian. من كتاب أبي عيسى المغربي قال أمة السريان هي أقدم الأمم. From the book of Abi Isa al-Maghribi, this is a big scholar, he said the Suryan, the Syriac, are the oldest nation. And this was the language of Adam, according to them, which is absolutely false, because the Syriac language exists long after many languages. But this is a proof again the stupidity of the Muslims. All right, let us go with this. And this will be a contradiction for the Muslim saying that the name of Muhammad is written in the Quran and Allah written in the chair of Muhammad, that there's no God but Allah and Muhammad is the prophet in Arabic. But yet the language of Adam is what is Syriac. And remember the hadith says, if you go in the Quran where Allah Adam he asked Allah for forgiveness, And then Allah, he said to him, why I will forgive you? Adam, he says to him, forgive me for the sake of Muhammad. He said, where you saw the name of Muhammad? How you know Muhammad? He said, when I look up, when you created me, I saw his name written in your throne. So how they say the name of Muhammad written in the Arabic in the throne of Allah, and Adam, as you see here, he speak Aramaic, he speak the Syriac language, but he can't read it unless it's the same language. Now we continue. Then he says, speaking about the Sabian, then he says the Aramaic people, mullatahum, their religion is a Sabian. So for him the Aramaic are Sabian, which by the way is true, they are Aramaic. Then, and he says, and they took their religion from the children of Adam, Sheth and Idris, and they have a book which they always respect, and they call it Suhafu Sheth. That's false, you know. In it is mentioned a lot of good things of being honest and being brave, etc., etc., and to stay away from the bad things. Now let us go to something serious. And will Sabiina ibadat, and the Sabian, they have rituals. From it 7 prayer. So there's from them 7 prayer. 5 of them, they are exactly as the prayer of the Muslims. والسادسة صلاة الضحى. Like, you know, they have 2 extra prayer additional to the Muslim prayer. Additional to the Muslim prayer. According to him, there are 7. 5 of them is exactly the same as the Muslim prayer. 2 additional, they are not identical. وَصَلَاتُهُمْ كَصَلَاتُ الْمُسْلِمِينَ, and they pray exactly the same as the Muslims. And they pray without bowing down in the case of funeral. This is exactly how Muhammad, he practiced funeral. Let me scroll the page up so you guys can see it. And then he continue, he says, and they fast for 30 days. And if the crescent moon was missing a day, they make it 29. And they are careful to make their fasting fit of al-fitr by the crescent moon. This is the word fitr exactly as it is written today in the Muslim books. And this is the crescent moon. And they celebrate by the zodiac. You know the zodiac, like the zodiac, what they call them, the zodiac, like the stars and the planets and Mercury and Mars, you know, like, so those this is what their religion is. Their religion is connected with the moon, the stars, the sun, Mercury, Mars, all those planets and stars. And this is exist in the books of the Muslims. Not only that, we can show more. Well, just let us say picking up some reference.